Hi everyone, and welcome to Week 4 English 10 Honors. This is Ronni Chern, your English teacher, excited to talk to you about what's happening for this week, the 28th of September through October 2nd. Here we go. What's going on? Well, Monday and Tuesday, we're going to finish reading selections from the tragedy of Dr. Faustus. It's your responsibility to read the whole play before we write our essay on Wednesday or Thursday, so please make sure that you consider this a homework assignment. So while you can, start reading. On Wednesday or Thursday, depending on which class you're in, you're going to complete both a short answer test to see how much knowledge you have on the specifics or details, and then, most importantly, an essay. We're going to be writing the essay in class. So remember to think about claim, evidence, commentary. You may bring in the notes on the discussion questions, so that might be a good place to begin. On Friday or Monday, we're going to complete some fun activities, one perhaps on Faustus, or the other is going to be some research on Macbeth using Twitter. What else is going on this week? Well, your diagnostic papers will be returned to you either Monday or Tuesday. And if you'd like to get an extra point on your paper, some number out of 10 that is, you're going to go to the Writing Center this week and get some advice on how you can improve. You can raise your point value on your diagnostic by going to the Writing Center and having the tutors complete a form and telling me what you discussed. You have until Friday to get to the Writing Center, so please use your time. Have fun during lunch. And on Friday, I'm going to check in with the Writing Center to see who came and what he or she discussed with you. Lastly, I will raise your mark on the diagnostic by 1 point if you participated in this activity. Therefore, for those of you that are looking at Grade Center, I'm not going to enter the marks until Friday, when I will learn if you've gone to the Writing Center to help yourself. What's going on? Well, we're going to have some daily journal entries or mugshots or both. Class participation is important, as you know, so please make sure that you share an idea or raise a question. There will be some team and group work in interpreting a particular passage on Monday and Tuesday to help us get started. But we're really going to focus on this test that's coming up. So what can you do to help yourself? Well, listen to the complete audio of the play as a review. It takes about 2 hours, but you can fast forward sections. Blackboard has the link to the audio track. Or you can watch some video clips of famous scenes and see if you can interpret these scenes. And if they're listed there, you know they're important scenes. So please see Blackboard again for the links for the video clips. Last and most importantly, you might want to review the discussion questions on Blackboard and take some notes. And you can use your notes the day of writing the essay. So what do you need to think about this week? Well, in particular, you need to consider the question of fate or free will. And as you're reading the tragedy of Dr. Faustus, please consider the discussion questions, particularly focusing on what type of man is he? What does he want? What is he willing to sacrifice? Does he try to repent? But is he doomed by his actions, or is he doomed by something called fate? Was the hand of fate controlling his destiny, or does he have control of his own? The simple question being raised in this play is he in command of his future, or is he a product of the fates? You might want to look up fate and free will during the time of Christopher Marlowe to see what they believed during that time, and therefore how Dr. Faustus felt throughout the entire play. You might want to realize how people had different views about fate and free will during that time, and you consider how those views impacted his actions and decisions. But more importantly, let's think about him today. What do you think of Dr. Faustus? Should he have done what he did? Is he in command of his future? Is he a product of fate? It's really up for you to decide. So, we also want you to think about Dr. Faustus as a possible tragic hero. Is he a man of greatness? Does he have a weakness or fatal flaw? What happens to this man? And mostly, do you cry for him? Do you feel sorry for him? Or do you have contempt for him? And if so, why? Also, what are some quotable quotes from the play? Important quotes that you think help you understand his actions, his behavior, and the ideas of the period of the time. And what do the quotes mean? Mostly, why are they significant to understanding his character, the beliefs of the period, that is the chorus and the people, and perhaps maybe Christopher Marlowe was challenging some of the assumptions of the time and critiquing society in the same way that our artworks did. What is the purpose of these quotes? Last, I've thrown some images up here on my Fakebook page. How do you think when you look at these pictures they might show us something about our character? Perhaps are they turning points or decisions he has made? Look carefully at the picture. Is Faustus guilty of one of the deadly sins? And are you? And lastly, what's your judgment on Dr. Faustus? Do you think he suffers from fate controlling his actions, or is he a man who controls his own free will? Do you have a plan for the week? I hope so. So please read the play, The Tragedy of Dr. Faustus, listen to the audio, or watch the video clips. Review the discussion questions and take some notes, and write responses to them which you can use for your essay. Have a great week. I look forward to seeing you soon.